What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Versatile Red back with another video. I'm gonna help y'all out with the settings for Modern Warfare 2 beta. Here's the controller settings. I use a PS5 aim controller. You can see you get the aim controller on Amazon and the PS5. Just because you want, just in case you want a controller with paddles on the back. No, it's not no hacking controller. It's literally a regular controller with paddles on the back. Anyway, let's go through the controller settings. Controller settings I use personally. Been using it for years. First thing we're gonna do is button layout. Tactical, flip. When you put flip, it turns L2. Instead of using L2 R2 to use your buttons for your shooting and your aiming, you use L1 and R1. Why? Because buttons has less response time than triggers. So it takes a while for you to use the trigger, whereas a button, you just press the button and go however however you feel. It's faster. Now, the reason why I use tactical is because in gunfights, I like to make you miss a bullet. So I'll crouch in the mid gunfight in order for you to miss a bullet in order for me to get a kill. Now I learned that in playing Halo. So I use my left stick to crouch in the middle of the gunfight to make a person miss a bullet. Also, in old cards or the past cards, you could use your right analog as slide, and so you wouldn't have to take your hand off the button, and everything is everything is used with your finger, aim and your analog. Let's go through this stick layout default. I don't touch that. Controller vibration, you turn off. A lot of people should know this by now. It's been years. The more vibration your controller is, the less of control of your aim. So turn it off. Trigger effect. Now I think it's only working for PS5 controllers because they got haptics technology in the controller. Turn it off. You don't need that. It's damn near almost the same as vibration in the controller, but it's vibration of the triggers. Now the horizontal stick sensitivity 6, vertical stick sensitivity 6, ADS sensitivity I leave it at default. I did not touch that. Sensitivity multiply default. Vertical aim assist default. Aimed out of sight, you hold. Automatic sprint, automatic tactical sprint. Now, the reason why I have automatic tactical sprint is because I've been using it for like the past 2 cards. Now, in this card, you really don't need auto tac sprint, simply because you don't need to do slide cancel, or you don't need to do anything. It's like slower now. And what they need to fix is the people that camps in the corner. You have to. It's like you make people who's very good at COD like trash, or at the equal level of a casual. Like we die hard fans, and it feel like you just can't get camped by noobs. It's just crazy. Anyway, equipment behavior. Hold, weapon mount, activation, I turn it off. I do not use weapon mount. I don't want to be in the middle of gunfight and fucking weapon mount onto a wall or cliff or a heady. So I turn it off. Interact, reload behavior, tap to reload. Armor plate behavior, apply all. Now this is, of course, this is for Warzone. So instead of doing applying one, you could apply all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go to the next one on advanced controller. Tactical aim assist. Aim assist type default. Aim response curve type dynamic. Everybody should want to do dynamic on the aim response curve. Now everything else you do not have to touch at all. Just the only thing you should touch is the aim response curve type. That's literally the only thing you should touch in this whole video. This whole video. Auto move forward, you ain't got to do that. Tactical sprint behavior, double tap. You don't have to do that. It's a lot of this settings is already defaulted. You don't got to change none of this if you don't want to. So I'm not gonna even waste your time with this. You literally just leave everything default. The only thing you change on this thing again is aim response curve type. All right, so graphics. Let's get to the graphics. Display mode, full screen. Display monitor is whatever your monitor is. The monitor you're using, you put it in there. display adapter or the graphics card, whatever your graphics card is, you put on there. Screen refresh rate time. Refresh rate. Screen refresh rate. Sorry. My refresh rate is 165. As you can see, I already have it listed, or you can press auto, so it don't matter. Display resolution 2K. I play on with 2K graphics, 165 hertz. A 2K resolution with 165 hertz. So dynamic resolution off. I didn't touch this at all. I just left it off. Turn it off. Aspect ratio automatic. VSync gameplay. VSync minutes off. Come here to go to custom frame rate limit. You do custom. Restart shaders. I didn't do nothing. That's of course you already know what this is. Display gamma 2.2. I didn't touch that. Brightness, whatever you like when it comes to your brightness, it's on you. Focus mode off. HDR off. Now make sure it's off. Like multiplayer games, HDR do not look good in multiplayer games. HDR is for games that you want to experience like the best visual. A lot of people don't have like the proper HDR to even run this. They might have it, but it's not favorable to this type of game. Do not use HDR on multiplayer games or shooters, anything like that. If you want to play a single player game, HDR might be good. And even with that, most games do not work well with HDR. Let's go to the next slide. Custom. Quality. Preset custom. As you can see, it's render resolution, whatever your monitor is. NVIDIA DLSS off. I didn't touch that. NVIDIA image scaling off. AMD FSR 1.0 balance. Put it on balance. You should be good. You get a lot of frames. You get Mabel's frame rate. It's good. You're gonna see your frames go all the way up. You're gonna like that. Now I see a lot of people say Fidelity FX cast. I personally play it off. I don't. It don't really. It looks good, but you don't really need it. And plus, I'd rather have more frames than. And then when I have it on this, it don't look bad at all. Like it's maybe the only difference when I have the FX cast on, Fidelity cast on, it makes it look more sharpened. It's not really that big a difference. The game to me, it looks great on my monitor. It looks good already. Anti-aliasing, SMAAT2X. Nearby level detail low. Texture resolution normal. What I like to do also, I don't like when I go to PC settings, I like to go straight to the facts. I like straight to it. People take their time in displaying it, but a lot of people don't want that. People want to look at it and go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go texture resolution normal, texture filter anti-stroke, anisotropic high, particle quality high, bullet impact spray on, shader quality low, shader optimization. I didn't touch that. Tesla station off. Sorry, on demand texture streaming off, streaming quality normal, shadow map resolution very low, spot shadow quality low, cache spot shadow on, cache sun shadow on, particle lightning low, ambient occlusion off, SSR off, NVIDIA latency on, a field off, raw motion blur off, weapon motion blur off, and field grain 0. When you play shooters, you don't want motion blur because motion blur make the game look so realistic that if you have an enemy right in front of you, you can literally look past them because it's a blur. It literally make it look real. So you don't want that. You want to be able to see your enemy, lock onto them, and shoot. Now we go to view. My field of view is 100. I recommend everybody to use 100. Do not use 120. Do not use none of that because it's not anything over is zoomed out. And let's say the character is about 20 yards in front of you. That character is 40. So you want 100 is very good 100 is very beautiful. 100 is very good. You can see and for far distance and long distance. I mean, a close distance and far distance. 120, your shit look like the screen has been pulled. So 100, I didn't test nothing else at all. Everything is stock or default after that. The only thing you should touch on here is field of view. Now, if you want 120 hertz, and that's your preference, you do it, but you don't need it. A lot of pros, they usually keep it on 100 because that's the best optimal from faster gameplay to be able to see everything clear. You need 100. 120 is literally you going rogue. Like, you don't give a fuck. If you're a pub stomper, 120 is a good way. But if you more of a, you can be a pub stomper with 100, but it's more of a competitively 100. You use a running gun. 120, you might want to crank that bitch up. So yeah, I believe that's it. We can do audio stuff. I don't really touch audio. I do headphones. Oh, music. Turn your music off. That's a distraction. Effects. Now, if you turn effects down, right? I notice when I turn effects to like 70 or 80, I don't hear footsteps like that. So you gotta crank the shit up to 100. By the way, they need to fix the fucking footsteps because people will sound hoard you every corner, and that's frustrating. So yeah. What I also do too is I think it showed hit markers, volume, whatever your stuff is. You really don't hit markers effect. So a lot I use my hit markers. I use classic because I like the classic sound. But if you want to use Modern Warfare, it's up to you. It doesn't matter. It don't change the hit detection, none of that. It just the sounds you like sounds better. But if to be honest, the only thing you should really touch in here is the music. Turn the music off to be able to hear. Sometimes they play music in the game, theme music or music to start up, and that shit distracts you. It's too loud. They need to find out why the helicopter and shit be so fucking loud. It's like literally can't hear shit. Maybe it like sometimes you don't have to be too real. But yeah, that's it. It's your boy Versatile Ridge. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow the channel. I'm going to be streaming every day. This beta every day. I'm gonna be streaming COD every day. Help this channel grow, bro. I love y'all. Thank you for support. Peace out.